00 Reality of Spiritual Practices, posted on April 15th, 2024. Desire and Indulgence. In the basics of spiritual practices, the less expectation you have, the less suffering you will have to go through. Though on this spiritual journey, you are going to learn to remove all worldly desires. For instance, the desire to advance or get enlightened is the good one that you should be looking forward to achieving. This desire acts as a transport to bring your objective closer to you. Every lesson learned has to be experienced, and by that, I am not teaching you Buddhism, I am not teaching Christianity, I am not preaching any kind of religion that brings you to be a member of it. I am teaching you spirituality that is different. Cosmic spirituality is the final stage, but to reach this stage, you have to go through certain experiences. For this purpose, you will need to enrich your understanding. This is why I'm asking you to learn about Christianity, Buddhism, and Islam. Learn about other religions as much as you can. It does not mean you have to take them in or become a member or a follower. Let me say it like this. Buddhism teaches you to remove the desire, so you don't have to desire. Then you do not have to suffer, because when you do not desire anything, you do not expect anything. And of course, whatever the outcome is, you would not suffer. But when you have a strong indulgence for something, a desire in you for that thing automatically emerges. For instance, if you want to indulge yourself with some ice cream, indulging in things like that is also a desire. But the kind of indulgence you want, meaning what flavor that is, totally dependent on you. If eating a specific type of ice cream does not fulfill your need, then you might get another one. If you mention ice cream in front of me, then I know which one I want. I would like to have a Haagen-Dazs at all times. But if I have been given an ice cream of a different brand, I will not like it. I do not think I will be happy having it. You see, because it has not met my expectation, then I am suffering for it. And I am suffering because my expectation from my desire is not satisfied. In spirituality, you would indulge your master's attainment, which you wish to achieve, and live in such a way. Before this, you only followed what you had been told, instead of mastering what has been attained and how to be living only for God, rather than this worldly life. Then you're going to follow his teaching, which you have never heard of before. That way is a very subtle way of indulgence. It is still a desire. I recommend you to read the book Journey to the East, for the reason of giving you some kind of spiritual, sacred vision. There are God's minds, there are successfully attained enlightenment people in spirituality, and some individuals achieved supernatural spiritual ability. I chose it because it was written by several scholars from the United Kingdom. Therefore, it sounds more reasonable to you as a scholar, too. If you have a bachelor's degree, I would consider you as a scholar. I am not into superstitions, but spreading Journey to the East is to let you know the world around you is sacred, so that's why you will have the desire to learn. Considering you know yourself is very raw, wild, and your spirituality is still wild and raw. You may know much about science, but science is not everything. Though science is a part of leading you to correct views, it is a direct and faster way to understand your desires and indulgence at this level. Related, faith and trust. Faith.